In this module, we're going to look at how to use wavetables on Avenger. So, clicking on the top here of the display, I can see in the wavetables section, we've got a series of different menus. I'm going to go for diatonic and then simple sine harmonics, which is, or maybe first orders, which is an even better one to demonstrate. Selecting it now then, it looks like we've just selected a regular sine wave. But what's actually happened is we've loaded a wavetable with a series of different sine waves, one after the other. If you switch down the bottom here, you can see the different waveforms. So at the moment, we've just got this first part, which if I play a note now, you can hear we'll just get a pure tone. Just going to turn off this reverb and delay here. And you can see now also you get a red dot appearing just to show you which part of the wavetable is currently being played. So I could choose to jump to a different part, which is done with the index dial here. And you can see that lighter section moves as we do that. And if I then select, say, this one here, the more complex waveform with a couple of upward peaks here and then some lower ones as well. And you can see that waveform is replicated on the screen above as well. Now you can hear if I play that, we get a more complex sound with some higher harmonics above the fundamental. But what makes wavetables really interesting is that rather than pick a static point within this wavetable, you can actually modulate between these waveforms. Now, this is done automatically with the envelope alongside when you're in wavetable editor mode. All you have to do is click enable here. Instantly then we'll get this curve here modulating the index dial, and you'll be able to see that with the modulation amount appearing on the dial around the outside, and also the red dot moving through the wavetable below. So at the moment it's just going downwards through the whole thing, but we could switch up this order by dragging these 2 points. Or we could do any of the other things that we've seen so far in the course when looking at envelopes. So we could create a few more points, have it going up and down. Drag these curves a bit to make it more or less gradual. At the moment it's looping, so you could also set it to one-shot mode or ping pong. And you can set the speed dial here with all the usual speed options for synchronizing to particular beats of a bar, or triplets, or dotted beats. If you want to set a specific range here, then you've got 2 different options. You can either reduce the number of the waveforms. If you bring it down, you can see you can reduce it down to just the first 3 here. Or you can also use this strength dial here to just reduce the amount of effect that this envelope has throughout this entire range, which is a similar sort of thing. You've got smooth, which is a bit like adding extra glide or kind of portamento between these modulation amounts, which smooths the curve off to eventually creating more of a sort of flat line in the middle. You've got phase if you want to change the starting position. So at the moment it's just going from the bottom here. But if I increase it a bit, I can have it start maybe a bit later. So it starts on a kind of high frequency. And then you've got flip to actually reverse it. So loads of fun there for creating all kinds of different sounds. Just creating an envelope like this and then stepping through some of the different wavetables you'll hear, you can make all kinds of really awesome sounds.